So what you're saying is, yeah, I see what you're saying. So you're saying age is dictated by, you know, when your knees start going, but what happens if you do have an accident and, you know, you lose your legs or you're born without them? What is then the indicator? It's a valid point, you know. It's a valid point. Which is why the knee system can't be adopted. It's just, it's not a reliable system. We can't be discounting anyone with disabilities. We need a better system. Right. Look, I've set up a little golf screen. Beautiful. Look at that. And I thought maybe just keep an eye on the golf just for half an hour. Just for half an hour or so. 40 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, you know, just have a little chat. Tiger Woods is out there in his new clobber. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's Sunday Red. Is it called? DeChambeau with the bogey. He's actually lost the lead now. Also, is live on YouTube as well. For those of you who are that way inclined. Have you been watching any of the golf? You been keeping tabs? I tried to watch some yesterday and I skimmed through some last night before bed. Some of the bits that I'd missed. It was delayed, apparently. I'm not quite sure why. I think it was the weather, but it was delayed for like 2.5 hours or so. So people like Tiger didn't get to finish their round. I think they had to finish it this morning. It's been quite a nice day here, relatively. I mean, it's been raining all week, but it was quite a nice day today. Then annoyingly, I think it's going to rain again tomorrow. So that's good, isn't it? You know, that's good. The wind has been so strong. Now, this is my first time properly watching Augusta. Because, like I say, I only started watching golf last year. When I started playing myself. It's always impressive to me just how good these players are. But the wind is so extreme. I think it's been catching a lot of players out. Oh, God. Then you had... I didn't actually see it, but I saw the reaction. Spieth had a... He's... I think it was... The 15th hole yesterday, he scored a 9. It's a par 5 and he scored a 9. And he was furious, as you can imagine. A quadruple bogey on a par 5. He had an absolute nightmare. And Spieth's in the... he's in the bark. To be fair, he finished yesterday 7 over and he's still 7 over. So, I mean... fair play. Also, I don't really like what they do with this leaderboard. For anyone that's a little bit confused by it, they just show the overall score as it goes through the holes. It's not the score that they scored on that hole. So, so for instance, Homer is 7 under, and if it goes down to 6, that means they've dropped the shot on that hole. Obviously, I don't really love how they've done that, but no, I imagine it's is it a map of the USA or is it a map of the state? I actually don't know. Let's have a look. I think it is meant. Yeah, I think it is meant to be the USA, right? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, USA with the pin in Augusta. Yeah, that's exactly right. Exactly right. Makes perfect sense. I found something interesting out earlier that Bryson DeChambeau had all new clubs for just before this tournament. They only got approved by the PGA on Monday, and he's using them in the Masters. And apparently, they're all 3D printed. And so they got 3D printed by this company. I can't remember the company's name. I'll have to try and find the article. To his specifications, he did the CAD drawing, or someone in his team did the CAD drawing, sent it over. They were 3D printed, but the grooves weren't to spec, and so they had to be filed down. And then the PGA said, "Yeah, okay, they're fine now," and he's using them. But the interesting thing about Bryson is that he has all of his clubs the same length. For anyone that isn't aware, most the clubs will differ in length as they go from wedge to 5-iron, 3-iron. As they get further distance, longer shaft, whereas a wedge will be shorter. But Bryson doesn't do that. He has one size for all of his clubs, which is, I'm not sure it's unique to him, but it's obviously different. I'm not sure. Tiger doesn't look very comfortable. Just watching him there put that, I feel like he might still be a little bit uncomfortable with his back. I don't know. Oh, what a shot from Aberg. Aberg? Shaking his fingers, though. Looks like he hurt himself. When I was watching yesterday, though, and Scotty Scheffler, now that man can strike an iron. Here we go. Max Homa is the current leader. He's on the 10th hole at the minute. Long putt for birdie, though. God, he has to tap it, doesn't it? It's just, they're so fast. They're just oh my, I can't even begin to imagine. Imagine I had a professional golfer getting me to the green. I can't see myself getting... I could see, I don't know, 6 to 8 shots to putt every time on these greens. Even if someone gets me there. They're absolutely incredible. So fast. You're all good, Morgan. Welcome. I'll try and keep you up to date. Max Homa is currently in the lead. 7 under. Scotty Scheffler hasn't gone out yet. Bryson's quite a few holes behind Homa, though. He's only just on the 4th now. He's making his approach shot. 187 yards. Bryson has like weird... oh, God, that's quite left. He has... weird loft on his club. For instance, like his 7's more like a normal 5. All of his lofts are very unique. I only know this because I watch his YouTube channel quite a bit. He comes across as a really nice guy, very knowledgeable. What I want to know is, why do the caddies have to wear jumpsuits? Why don't the caddies just, like, wear golf gear, just like the golfers? Yeah, but why? Why is it? That's what I'm asking. Why is it the tradition? Is what I'm asking. Because they wear. They wear normal clothes at most events, right? But at what point did someone say, you know, when golf was at its earliest stage in, you know, whenever it was in Augusta, you just thought, yes, they should wear jumpsuits, they should wear boiler suits. Yeah, I saw that the food is really cheap. Tiger now trying to get back to even on a birdie putt. Oh, he sunk it. He's had quite a few birdies today. I feel like that's his fourth birdie. 4, 5. Oh no, he got a bogey on 5. Oh, he's left that eagle putt short. That's a tester. The window is bloody boiling in here. Oh. It's not terrible by Thagala. Stress-free par. He's 4 over, though. Spieth. Was that a birdie putt for Spieth? I mean, I reckon 4 over is probably going to be the cut. And Spieth is currently 7 over. Ooh, amen corner. The pin position on hole 12 was actually pretty straightforward yesterday. It was smack bang in the center of the green, so it wasn't really on the right side where all that danger is. I don't think Scheffler's out for another couple hours, so... Yeah, Rory isn't out for another 25. Spieth is teamed up with Thagala. And no, Thagala's... Well, to be honest, neither of them are having a great run. Thagala's 4 over, Spieth is 7 over. That's for the 2 days, obviously. I actually think Spieth today is even. I think Spieth for today is even. I think all his damage was done yesterday. He had a terrible run yesterday. Well, I say yesterday, sorry. It was this morning, I think he did his... Play was delayed yesterday, and therefore he finished his round 1 this morning. And he had a blowout at hole 15, and absolute nightmare for him. Yeah, Scheffler and Rory are out. Now, Scheffler is currently 6 under, I think. I think he was. So he's in, you know, he's in a good position, Scheffler. Unless the wind gets worse, in which case, if the wind gets worse, because it has been pretty bad. So as I understand it, Amen Corner is an ensemble of holes, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. They said yesterday that it was toward 35 mile an hour. They said if it starts creeping over 40, that play would be halted because it's just... Well, it's harsh, isn't it? If you go out in the morning and the wind's pretty manageable, and then you go out later in the day and you've got 38 mile an hour wind, I mean, obviously you could still use all the tools in your toolbox, but you're definitely at a disadvantage, aren't you? Like a huge disadvantage. Oh, that's a terrible bounce for Tiger. I mean, he hit that really, really well, to be fair. A lot of rain at Augusta over the last couple of days, though. It's a beautiful day today, but I think it's still a little bit soft. Homer is looking really good, though. It's on the 11th now. You see it just by the trees and his shirt moving. I guess it swirls in and around the trees quite badly. I guess. Yeah, there's just very little rollout on those fairways. It's just... Yeah, just lands and that's it. Yeah, I think that's the problem. If you're in the tree cover and you're aiming down to the green, for instance, and your ball passes over an area with not much tree cover, in theory, it could be completely hit off course. Beautiful course, though, in the, you know. Georgie said it is it? So, DeChambeau now on 5th hole. What's that? 3-footer for par. He's got such a unique putter. Like, the way he holds the putter is just so bizarre to me. It works for him. He sinks it. Solid par. Keeping it at 6 under. Christ, that's a bunker shot for Hatton. Oh my word, he sunk it. That was such a hard bunker shot. Fair play. They do show ads, Trudge, but it's not, honestly, it's not that bad. What I find is they're not that frequent, and when they do come, they're actually pretty quick. It doesn't feel like it's a full ad. It's not like a full 2-minute ad. It feels like they're pretty quick. Danny Willett had a good round yesterday. I mean, he's still on 2 under. I'm not really that familiar with Danny Willett, but they were talking that he'd just come back after surgery or something, and he seemed to have a pretty good round yesterday. So, Bryson's 1 over for today. Homer's 2 under for today. So Homer is leading currently. Scheffler hasn't gone out yet. Not that many people are under par today. Morikawa, he's even for today. Cantlay. McIlroy hasn't gone out yet, but he's 1 under. John Ram had a pretty miserable day yesterday. I mean, he's he's one over. So I suppose not the end of the world, but he wasn't happy. Quite a few hot mic moments from from Ram. I'm playing as the top guy, and I'm just playing... Maybe, Texas. Listen, I wouldn't be playing as the top guy. I went to the range today, first time in ages, because I haven't been able to get down there, and it was not good. It was terrible. Not to mention the fact that I've got a twinge in my back. And so it was a little bit uncomfortable as well. But yeah, it was bloody terrible. I recorded some of my swings though, and I do kind of know some of the problems that I was doing. But, you know, it's one thing knowing what you're doing wrong, and it's another thing fixing it. See that I had an advert then, but it was so quick. It was definitely 45 seconds, give or take. Apparently there was 20% of the field at this Masters. It's their first time here. So quite a few players not been to Augusta before. Is that Finno? No, that's not Finno. It's Jason Day. I mean, he's right in the back. Jason Day was getting mocked yesterday because he had massive trousers on. I think they were waterproofs. I think he was anticipating rain. But they looked like, you know, MC Hammer pants. Not much spin for Bryson there, but it was a good shot. It is rolling back towards the hole. Good chance of a birdie there. These guys just make swinging a golf club look so easy. It's not easy. There's nothing easy about it, but they make it look so easy. Ooh. I mean, yeah. The wind has played a blinder there. Oh god, the ball fly on that. I mean, he got Tiger got past the wind, but he was a very, very low one, 245 yards. I think he was hitting a 3-wood. I'm not sure about this logo. So Tiger's got this new brand. I think it's called Sunday Red. I could be wrong. I'm not really sure about the logo. It's like it is a tiger of sorts. Evening Dan. It's like a fossily tiger. I don't really love the logo. I'm not sure about it. Oh, what a shot that is. It's so windy. There's something very satisfying about seeing a golf ball land on the green and then spin backwards towards the hole. The gala's looking... He's honestly looking a bit confused. He's looking a bit confused. He's not. No. Hmm. The gala didn't seem chuffed with that. God, golf's a frustrating game, isn't it? You know, these guys are the best in the world, and when you see people that are just so good at the game and they're still struggling, like Spieth's 9 yesterday is just... It's probably very relatable for a lot of golfers, but obviously you don't expect it from a pro player, but they all, you know, have it just the same. So you got Day, Homer, and Woods now to play their third. Oh god, that checked up. Yeah. It's a par 4 and they're all on their third choice. And it's a tough chip in. And Tiger and Homer could potentially drop a shot here. I mean, it's a 520-yard par 4. They're not messing about. They ain't messing about. Currently, Homer's winning, Ali, but he is quite a few holes ahead of Bryson. I think he's 5 holes ahead of Bryson, so... Hi, Callie. Just watching some golf, aren't we? Just watching the Masters. Well, there you go. Højgaard has just gone up to second place ahead of DeChambeau. That I don't know if you've got the feed on, guys, but the wind on that flag is all over the place. It is blowing a gale. How do you judge shots when it's so, you know, it's so windy like that? So swirling is the word I would perhaps use to describe it. Swirling. Yeah, Tiger Woods on the 11th now. He's got that same shot. Callie. I don't blame you. I do not blame you. Oh. Oh, that's the good shot from Tiger. That is actually a good... I thought at first, when he hit it on the fringe, I thought that wasn't going to work, but that's a good shot. Bryson for birdie on the 6th. This would put him back towards the front. Oh, he's got it all wrong. It's short and right. Oof. Kelly. Yeah, it wasn't a good putt there from Bryson. I mean, he got a par at the end of the day. He's bogey for the day, though. Scheffler didn't get a single bogey yesterday, which is impressive. Yeah, someone else said that, Kelly. Thought I was playing. Texas said he thought I was playing. Yeah, just watching a bit of golf, you know. I might try and catch the end as well. I might stream the end on Sunday. It's just a lot, though, isn't it? There's so much going on over the course of the weekend. There's so much golf that it's kind of hard to catch it all. I understand a little bit more about what's being said now, but, you know, admittedly, I'm not. Jason Day is taking a long time over this putt. I mean, that's a good putt. He lagged it up there. It's a good putt. It's a bogey, but it was a good putt. So this is Homer's putt for par, I think. Yeah, he's not got it. Tough hole, this one. It was so close, but it just drifted off. Honestly, that could very well have been taken offline because of the wind. The wind is so strong. So he has dropped a shot there. Højgaard is now technically in the lead. Top three all on 6 under, though. Well, actually, top 4. Because Scheffler's still on 6 under. He hasn't gone out yet, though. I'm not really familiar with Højgaard. Yeah, the wind's getting much, much worse. If I was sat in the bloody clubhouse, I'd be fuming. I'd be fuming. Oh, there you go. It's a solid par there for Tiger. He's still 1 over. Quartz sand. So the sand at Augusta is $10,000 a ton. How many tons of sand do you reckon's in one of those bunkers? It must be a lot of sand. I mean, is that just not unnecessary? Do you know what I mean? That's not like that. That's not necessary for for good golf, is it? Is it? $10,000 a ton. Oof. But there you go. Look, as much as I've been getting into golf and I love it, it is, you know, it is a pretentious sport, isn't it? Or at least it certainly has been over the years. So. I mean, they have a lot of sand on this course. They have a lot of sand on the course. If it's all 10,000 a ton, I mean, it's probably in like the multi. It's probably 10. We'll just look at hole one. Scotty Scheffler's about to tee off now on his round. Like it's like it's like 5, 6 bunkers. How many tons do you reckon's in each one of those? A lot. Probably 10. Each bunker's probably like 100 grand's worth of sand. That's insane. There you go. Piped it straight down the middle from Scheffler. No messing around. I thought Rory McIlroy there, because he was all like in white and cream. I thought it was a caddy just going up to take a shot. I thought it was a guy in a jumpsuit thinking, I'll have a pop now, Scheffler. You sit back, mate. I'm going to have a pop. McIlroy needs a better round. Because he didn't have a good one yesterday. By his standards. Oh, has he faded that too much? Oh, that's in the bunks. Has he gone over the bunks? Bunksville, Tennessee? Yeah, that wasn't good. He faded that like mad, and I think he went too far. Yeah, he missed quite a few. He missed quite a few shots that I wouldn't expect. Wouldn't expect him to miss. Bunksville, Tennessee, for Schauffele. Yeah. I'll tell you what, I'll never tire of watching DeChambeau's drives, though. Like, the force he puts into that drive and how straight he normally hits it is just mind-boggling to me. He's just... The control he has while still absolutely piping it's just madness. Oh, here we go. So we've got a pin position near the back right on hole 12. Tiger's about to tee off. Has he gone safe? Oh my God, he's put it in the back, at the back. Jesus. He was... Yeah, the wind there was... I think the wind's caught him out there. What you don't want to be is short, obviously, in the water, though. Oh, Jason Day. 5 feet away? Fair play. What about Homer? Well, the course. I assume it's the course in conjunction with PGA. Pretty safe there from Homer. Thing is, it's not necessarily based on the yardage either, because there's really long, like 520-yard par fours. Well, for me on my level, that would be a par five, obviously. So, oh, Danny Willits absolutely bombed one in. What do you mean, crush cans, Callie? What are you talking about? Danny Willett has just absolutely boshed one in for eagle. Bloody hell. Absolutely dunked it. These caddies put in a shift as well, don't they? Yeah, Tiger doesn't look actually that comfortable. He looks like he is limping a little bit. He doesn't. His movement doesn't look completely. I think he's hiding it, but I don't think he's completely completely comfortable, to be honest. He's had so many surgeries, though, hasn't he, on his back and everything, the accident. Yeah. Oh, right, okay, Callie. That's fair enough. Right, Schauffele with the bunks. I've lost it in the sky. Oh, he's put it in front of the other bunker. Or is it? It hasn't gone in the other bunker, is it? Oh, it is in the bunk. It's gone bunker to bunker. Yeah, middle of the green for DeChambeau on the 7th. Oh, what a man you are, Kelly. This is such a tough shot for McIlroy. Second shot in the bunker. It's right on the front lip. He's got a horrible angle. It's on a downslope. Oh, that's such a tough shot. He's got it out. It is very, very, very left, but it's on the green. So, I mean, he's probably not happy with that, but bloody hell, I would be. Good evening, bestie. Scheffler. First hole. Yeah, that's a good shot. That wind as well, that's a very good shot. He's just very good, isn't he? He's just like exceptionally good. Oh, so close for Homer. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Sozzle, do you say? Um, oh. Yeah, but the problem is it depends on the type of course, I think, as well, because the the it just depends. Par fours are getting longer now, and par fives are getting longer because you've got so many phenomenal drivers of the ball that can not on this course, but in some respects, they can make it to the green with a drive on a par four in some courses around the world. So they're trying to lengthen the par fours now. They're also doing like a rollback on the ball, aren't they? Which will take a few yards off to try and limit that aspect. So I don't think you're wrong. I think you are right. Probably it has to be based on like a professional level. They look, okay, well the average player can get here in 3 or 2 or whatever plus a per. That's how they'll base the par and probably the difficulty based on dog leg. Is it over a water hazard? Yada yada. I'm sure there's loads of things that would go into determining if it's a par 4 or a par 5. Oh, what a putt from Bryson! He's got his putting legs back on. Goes 7 under. Oh, I tell you what, that was a cracking putt. It must have been over 10 feet. Lovely. I don't think the scoreboard has updated, but Bryson is on. He is on 7. It's got all the bags on the floor. No bag, no like bag stands, no? Just dump them on the ground. Is that fine, is it? Must be cold there today. They've all got jumpers on. It looks like it's really warm there. Most of the crowd are just wearing t-shirts, but most of the players got jumpers on. Must be cold in the wind. Oh, it's so fast. It's so fast. Just watching McIlroy there. It was so close to the hole, but it's so. Hey, money.
Subscription received. Dispensing gratitude. Gratitude dispensed.
It's true. It is a lot of months plus a lot of months. Thank you so much, buddy. They've got a cooler box full of water on the tee. Oh, baby. They're living. can't see if he... So we're on the 13th hole, I think. I can't see if Tiger's got a driver there or a 3-wood. Yeah, here we go. Scotty Scheffler to bang one in early doors. Oh. So close. From what I understand it, from what people say, and like I say, I'm not massively in the know, Scheffler's iron play is just incredible, considered one of the best in terms of accuracy and everything. Scotty Scheffler, but his putting isn't the best. To be fair, that was very close. Tiger teeing off. It looks like a 3-wood. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, he's all right. I think he's all right from where he is. It could have been worse. They're earning their money. They're earning it today. Tell you what, this is a tough putt. Xander Schauffele, a tough putt for par. I wouldn't want this. This is a bum squelcher. This is. Yeah, what he needed money. He needed a finesse shot, and he took ultimate power. Oh, he's absolutely drained that. Fair play. Fair play to him. Strong name, that, isn't it? Xander Schauffele. That's a strong name. Good shot from Homer. Bryson on the 8. See, this is a par 5, 570 yards. Dog leg right. Evening Zoo. Oh, that's gone left. Is that in the trees? I can't see. The camera's so zoomed in that I can't see where it's gone. I don't know how the cameraman's tracked that. Ah, he's alright. It's not in the trees. He's fine there. Absolutely fine. Cameraman has to be some sort of wizard to track that ball in midair and then zoom in on it instantly. Fair play. So, Bryson 7 under, Højgaard 6 under, Homer and Scotty Scheffler both 6 under, Danny Willett 4 under, Cam Davis, Corey Connors, Ryan Fox 3 under. Cam Davis has already finished his round. It's such a competitive field, though, isn't it? Like names like Colin Morikawa, Spieth, McIlroy, Finau, all of these names, and yet a lot of them aren't anywhere near the top because it's so competitive. It's just so difficult. Such a difficult game. How much do you reckon tickets to the Masters would be for the Sunday? How much do you reckon? Would be an obscene amount, right? You reckon it'd be like 20 grand a ticket or something? It'd be a lot, wouldn't it? If it was 20 quid and a packet of quavers, that would be, you know, absolutely banging, wouldn't it? You have to assume it would be like a lot. A lot. I think it's a ballot system anyway. So it depends if you get one in the ballot or you were trying to purchase one privately, you know. I could be wrong. Do I have a favorite golfer? No. At the minute, I'm just exploring golf, you know. It's like I say, it's only recently that I've started watching golf. Last year, I started, you know, playing. Let's say learning to play. And because of that interest, I've started watching, you know, golf. I've started watching a lot of YouTube golf. I've started watching more live golf. And because of that, you know, I have got more of an interest in it now, but I wouldn't say I've got any particular favourites. I haven't really watched any live events. You know, some various PGA events have been on Sky, and, you know, I'll tune it on. Most of the time, they're obviously on a weekend, and I don't just want to sit there and subject Joe to watching golf, to tell you the truth. So I don't tend to do that. But I mean, you just got so many good golfers. I would say based just on seeing videos with the men, Tommy Fleetwood just seems like such a cool guy. I do actually really like Bryson DeChambeau as well, because when you watch his YouTube videos, I just feel like he's just a golf nerd, you know. But I mean, look, I'd like to see Tiger Woods winning again, but that's not going to happen, is it? How are you, Current? You having fun? The wind's died down a little bit on a couple of holes now. Tiger Woods in the back. Well, pine straw they call it, but it looks more like bark. But yeah, it is pine straw. It looked a bit thin, that did. Someone was saying, I think it was on the Rick Shields podcast, they were talking about Augusta, and he was saying that what would happen is people would take a chair and they'd put it down somewhere, let's say the 12th hole, and they would put it down wherever. And he said what would happen is people would come up and the kind of etiquette is that people would sit in your chair while you weren't there. So people would use other people's chairs, assuming they would ask around, oh, do you know where this person is? Oh, I haven't seen them for an hour. Okay, they'd sit in the chair, and obviously they'd get up if they came back. But while that chair wasn't in use, you'd just leave your chair there and someone else would use it. I found that quite interesting. I'm not sure how well that would go down in the UK at sporting events. I think someone would just steal your chair and not give it back, but... Yeah, I mean, listen, I did watch golf when I was a little bit younger. You know, obviously I was aware of the phenomenon that was Tiger Woods, but I wouldn't watch it, let's just say, I wouldn't watch a whole round live. It was more after the fact, you know? I played a lot of golf games when I was younger. I wish I would have started playing golf when I was a kid, but, you know, alas, we did not. Danny Willett's having a decent run. Held par there on 9th. 4 under. Not having a terrible run of it at all. You're watching me watching golf. We probably won't do it for that much longer, Afonso. We'll play. We're going to jump on some CS in a bit. Look at the size of this bunker Rory's in. It's absolutely huge. You could build a house inside that bunker. Massive. They're doing the raking, making sure it's all raked nicely. What, someone that doesn't know what they're talking about, Texas? Is that what you mean? It's a very small green, that. Oh, I don't know. I get plenty angry. Jo was telling me earlier that I shouldn't drive a car. She said, you get too angry when you're driving. I said, yes, I do get angry. That's because the roads are full of morons. To be fair, I don't really watch a whole lot of Mark Goldbridge's content, Jester, if I'm being honest. I'm not. All joking aside, I don't know enough. I see clips of him online, but I don't actually really watch it, so I don't really have an opinion on him, to tell you the 100% truth. I'm just joking. Hold on. Alfonso, you're sat in your hot tub. You've got a hot tub, and you're watching this from your hot tub. Well, yeah. I definitely don't feel sorry for you then. I tell you what, do you know what would be good? Is if I had a hot tub and I did all my Formula 1 streams watching Formula 1 and golf from the hot tub. That would be an edge that other people don't have. You'd have to stay in the hot tub for an hour and a half, though. I'd be all wrinkles. Yeah, you can afford a hot tub because he doesn't have a TV license, exactly. Right. Tiger's doing the classic, throwing some grass, seeing where the wind's going. How much for a hot tub stream? Well, I'd need a bloody hot tub, wouldn't I? I don't have a hot tub. How much is an inflatable hot tub? Relatively cheap. No. Inflatable hot tub. I tell you what. Lazy Spa Airjet, Miami, 4-person inflatable hot tub. 249.97. Ooh. Low running costs. Oh, baby. Free weatherproof cover to increase insulation and reduce energy costs. It's exciting, isn't it, guys? There you go. So that's how much it'll cost for a hot tub stream. Let's just round it up to 300. I'll be honest though. Listen, if I was donated £300, I wouldn't be spending it on a hot tub. Got other stuff that we need to, other stuff that money needs to go toward before we buy a bloody hot tub. Plus, I'll be honest, folks. I don't think there's a market for me in a hot tub. I think there's a market for attractive people in hot tubs, not me in hot tubs, you know? Bloody hell. He's absolutely swung at that. He almost did a pirouette. Yeah, he was really trying for a hook draw there to get around the corner. Such a tough angle. Spieth is 1 over for the day. He was 7 over yesterday. He's now 8 over total. I think the chances of him making the cut are unlikely. Now, as I understand it, if you don't make the cut, you don't get any money, right? If you don't make the cut, you ain't getting paid. Yeah, the course is firming up. You are correct. You are correctamundo. No cut, no dinero. How much would you say then? I'm sure we could work this out. I'm sure there'd be documents to work this out. If you make the cut, but you finish bottom... No, you don't. They don't get paid, Juice, if they don't make the cut. How much would you get paid if you were bottom of the list after the cut? You know, after the 4th day. Let's have a look. That's how I could be wrong. Someone will correct me if I'm wrong. That's how golf tournaments work. If you don't make the cut, you don't get paid. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Well, no, because the cut is dependent on the amount of players, I think, right? So the cut is based on where that line is of that last player. I think. I mean, someone will tell me. Someone will tell me. So, for instance, the cut... So, the prize money... The cut is the top 50 players, I think. Because the prize money goes down to the top 50. 50th place gets 45 grand. First place gets 3.2 million. I mean, you get 500,000 for finishing 10th. But once you've paid your caddy fees, because they get a percentage, and then all your, you know, all the other stuff, obviously that will be dwindled down quite considerably. I actually don't know if there's an entrance fee. I have no idea. But as I understand it, in most tournaments, if there is a tournament with a cut, if you don't make the cut, you do not get paid. Only the people that make the cut get paid. So after the first 2 days, the cut will be made, and only those players will go through to the final 2 days, and only those players will then earn money. If you're cut after the first 2 days, you go home with nothing. So apparently it's top 50 for the Masters, top 70 for the PGA, top 60 for the Open and the US Open. So the amount is quite different depending on the tournaments, but the cut is the cut. Oh no. What phone call, Callie? Let's see what Scotty Scheffler's got up his sleeve. Oh, it's a good shot. It's a good shot. It's a good shot. Well, I think the cut for the Masters right now you'd be looking at like 2 or 3 over, I think. A bronchoscopy. A bronchoscopy? A bronchoscopy. Yeah, that's the way the tube goes down your mouth, though, isn't it? Don't want that. I don't want that. Well, I mean, if I had to have it, obviously I'd have it. Right into your lungs. Well, I hope that goes okay for you. Well, yeah, I mean, the amount of money some of these live golfers are making, it doesn't matter if they make the cut because they're earning so much money. Like, it's crazy money, isn't it? It is genuinely crazy money. Bryson. Oh, he's bombed it past the hole. He just has like this. Bryson just has like this really unique golf a swing on his putter. It's wild. Oh, now we're talking about tubes up bums. I'll be honest. I'm telling you now, anyone that had to put a tube up my bum, they're having their worst day. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. Whoever has to do that job is going home after work and saying, I need a whole bottle of wine. I've seen some things today. I've seen some things I wish I didn't see, you know? I wouldn't wish that on anyone. So Rory has started the day with a par 4, par 5, pars on both. Par for Bryson as well. All right, 14 for Woods. He scored a bogey on this hole yesterday. God, I tell you what, all of those spectators are in the firing line. I could not fire a shot down there with all those people there. I just couldn't. I'd be taking someone's head off. I'd be taking someone's head clean off. Yeah, it's like hit the green, and yet they're still furious with themselves. That's when you know that you're really good, though, isn't it? You're so good that you're furious. You've made the green, and you're still furious with yourself. Because making the green isn't good enough at that level. It's, you know. Scotty Scheffler, 7 under. Imagine being that good, you know? Imagine. Oh, currently we've got a tie. Bryson DeChambeau is currently on 7 under. Scotty Scheffler has just gone 7 under. They're still working round on their rounds. Højgaard, who's almost finished his second round, is on 6 under. Bryson's halfway round. Scotty Scheffler's just started. They're the two really that are in the lead at the minute. Well, that's a big draw from Bryson. It's just pedestrians just walking on the. Is that on? That's taken. It's taken such a bounce. What the hell? He's such Bryson's such an athlete, man. He's such an athlete. He's just a unit of a man, isn't he? Right, Scheffler on the third. He pounded the first. He birdied the second. From what I've seen so far, Scheffler and Bryson, Scheffler and DeChambeau are the two that have impressed me the most. Oh, he's put it in the bunks. Yeah, he didn't look comfortable over that drive. He tried to absolutely send that. He was off balance at the end of his swing, and he's put it in the bunker. Amateur. Am I right? Yeah, someone was talking the other day about his swing, but he wasn't. Scotty Scheffler's swing is a little bit like that. He moves like his left leg, doesn't he? But that seemed more. He seemed like that was like. Oh, I think Rory's got lucky there. I think he's just hit a tree. He had that yesterday as well. He does have like this unique swing where he moves his leg, doesn't he? But that just seemed even more excessive, more than normal. Højgaard's just got a bogey on 17, so that's going to put him down to 5 under. So you've got, actually, I've discounted Homer there. You've got Scheffler, Homer, Max Homer, Scotty Scheffler, Bryson DeChambeau. Oh, Ram has just... Oh, what is Ram doing? Yeah, he sent it off the green on his birdie putt. John Rahm's having a nightmare. Oh, he's not going to be happy about that. Yeah. Just going to grab a water. 2 secs. Oh, right, sorry. Happy Gilmore, yeah. Max Homer. He'll be open for a... I appreciate the subs on YouTube as well. Morgan. Chunky Kim, thank you very much. I appreciate you. I appreciate it, Morgan. Thank you very much. I only just caught the... apparently my YouTube alerts aren't working. So I didn't see it on the screen, but I did catch it then. I appreciate it. Yeah. The odds of Scotty Scheffler winning were they were quite low, like 4-1. He's the world number 1 at the minute, though, isn't he? I thought they'd actually been lower than that, though.
Presubscription received. Apparently you were doing something right, Captain.
Who's winning, Bryson?
What I don't understand is, the commentator just said, as we edge closer to full live coverage. What? It's been live for hours. But on Sky, it's called live featured groups. So I guess there's certain groups that they favour, and then... Oh, I don't... Anyway. Hi, Robert. Tilbo, thank you very much for 79 months. I appreciate you, buddy. Bryson's right up there. Bryson and Scheffler are right up there. Yeah, I'm watching on Sky at the minute. I haven't actually tried watching on Masters website. You can't actually watch it on the Masters website, can you? Yeah, it's only US. Yeah, I can't watch it. But I can. I've got it on Sky anyway, so it doesn't matter. So it's not a problem. Woods has already... Hold on. I think Woods has done hole 15. No, Scheffler in the bunks. Let's just see where he gets to. Oh, it's such a good shot from the bunker. It's such a good shot. Just bear with me. Let's have a look. I'm sure Woods has already been to hole 15, hasn't he? Or he's close to it. Bear with me a second. Oh, no, maybe. I think he's on 14 now. I think he's on 14 now, so he's almost coming up to hole 15. I'll tell you how he does. He's almost hole 15. I thought he'd actually done hole 15, but he hasn't quite yet. Yeah, Tiger had to finish his round from yesterday this morning. So people were concerned, you know, because of his back and what have you, how he would get on doing, you know, more than 18 holes in a day. So you want to know who did better, Tiger Woods or Homer on hole 15? I will let you know when it pops up. They'll be on it. They'll be on it shortly. Yeah, he's just teed off on 4. No, he's played his second shot on 14, which is a par 4. So they'll be headed to hole 15 about 10 minutes, give or take. Yeah, they've got the broadcast now. We're just bloody Nick Faldo having a lovely chat. Old Nick. They've got. I was just looking at the website, because when you go on the website, you can see every shot. I can go in and see every shot from everyone on the course, so I can go back on the other holes from round 1 and round 2 and see all of their individual shots, which is really cool. Which is impressive. I could see all their stats as well. Birdies, eagles, pars, greens hit, fairways hit, driving distance, putting, longest drive. I mean, there's a lot of data on the website. Tiger Woods, tournaments entered 25, cuts made 24. And, I mean, that's crazy, isn't it? Masters. I don't know where exactly you can watch it. I know in the UK you can't watch it on the Masters website, but apparently if you live in America, you can. Absolutely bang average. You better believe it. See, Bryson's approach shots haven't been as quite as good as yesterday. It's almost like he hasn't been getting as much spin on them. As he goes for a birdie now on the ninth. Oh my god, it's just trickling. He's underhit it again. Woods just got a bogey on 14th, I'll tell you that. Par 4. He ended up getting a bogey, so he's 2 over now. So he's just gone on to hole 15. We're not seeing it directly on the feed, but I will keep in touch for you. Gary, welcome from Kenya. They have an app for your phone. Does it show all the footage on the phone app as well? Correct. Oh, wow, okay. It's pretty good. Homer is currently 6 under, so he's just behind the leaders of Scheffler and DeChambeau in 3rd. Willett's now gone to 5 under as well, through 10. He's having a really good first couple of days. Oigard is in 4th. So Homer's 6 under, but he's played 14 in the second round. DeChambeau's 7 under, played 8. Scheffler's 7 under, played 3. Well, Homer's on the 15th hole now with Woods. They've both just finished the 14th. Homer parred the 14th. Woods bogeyed the 14th, and they're heading into the 15th now. Greetings, Colin. Welcome.
New subscription.
Team AG.
Dispensing
Thank you,
gratitude.
Wob.
Gratitude dispensed.
I read it as Team AG rather than Team Mag.
To Team AG. They have given 177 gift subs in the channel.
Okay, Chiari. Good for you, Chiari. Well done. It will be trunched, yeah. I don't see McIlroy winning. 1 under at the minute. Is this a real stream? Well, it's a real stream as in I am a real person watching the Masters. It's not a real stream as in I am showing you footage of the Masters, if that's what you want. But it is a real stream of me watching the Masters. Like, I am real. Although it would be a lot easier if I was AI. I'll tell you that. I tell you what, Bryson is playing well. We were talking about this earlier. Bryson is playing with 3D printed clubs for the Masters. He got them printed. Apparently, it's been a process he started in November, but originally they weren't allowed by the PGA because of the grooves, because the printer just can't make the grooves like deep enough or fine enough or something like that. And so they had to grind down the grooves, but he's given like a CAD drawing of the clubs that he wanted to his specification, and they've been 3D printed, which is crazy. Thank you, Wobe. Yeah, we will be based probably in the next 20 minutes. In the next 20 minutes or so, we'll be transitioning over. Is there any actual coverage of the golf? There's coverage of the golf all around the world, Charles, depending on where you live. I would suggest you head to the Masters website at masters.com and see if it's available to you in your region. What's all the numbers mean? These are everyone's scores. All those red numbers is everyone's score. If it's red, it means they are under par. So, for instance, Bryson DeChambeau on the 4th hole and 5th hole and 6th hole was 6. His score was 6. But then once he got onto the 7th hole, it was 7, which means he got a birdie. He's now 7 under par. I don't think it's particularly good the way that they explain it, but yeah. The way they show it off, is not the best, but the hole where that score differs is basically means that they must have got a birdie or an eagle or whatever it might be. Right, 15. I believe they've teed off now on 15. Tiger and Homer. Both on the fairway. Well, there's not that much maths required, really. It just... I don't love the way they show it off, but... Well, that's exactly how they should do it, Money, yeah. What they should do is they should have... under each hole, what they shot on that hole, and then at the end here should be total shots, just like it is on a normal. This system here is just daft, I think. You can change it to traditional, can you? The way I've got it set up now. Oh, I see. You can change it to that. So total... through 9, even today. I think I prefer that one, though. I think it's less confusing. I think that's less confusing, isn't it? Yeah, I think that looks better. I'm going to leave it on that. But that one I think is easier to understand. I'll leave it on the first one for now then. There we go. There we go. I'm keeping an eye on hole 15 because I know it was requested. What's my handicap? I actually don't have a handicap. I started playing golf May last year. I've still yet to submit any scores for a handicap yet. I will be doing it this year. If I had to guess what my handicap would be, high 20s. High 20s. I just use a cheapest chipset. Ben Sayers. It's basically just a set. Ben Sayers. Nothing fancy. I I'm still learning how to play. Right, Woods. That's a great shot from Woods, that is. Yeah, that was decent. Well, I'm waiting to see Homer's second shot now. Hold on. I think Homer's just hit now. They haven't shown it on the feed, so I'm trying to keep up with it. I think they'll show it in a second. They'll show it. Remember, we're watching McElroy at the minute. They've kind of stopped focusing on. They're on McElroy and Scotty Scheffler rather than Woods and Homer at the minute. They'll go back to it though. God, that wind is so strong. Højgaard there just took a step back because I feel like the wind was just pelting him. No, Homer's already played his shot. Oh, he's missed it. Homer's already on the 15th with Woods. They've already played their... All right, second shot. Yeah, you're ahead of me because I'm watching on Sky Go. I don't have my Skybox here. Yeah, so Homer's laid up right in front of the grass. Right in front of the grass. Right in front of the water. Whereas I think Woods made it on the green in two. He did. So Homer laid up in front of the water hazard, whereas Woods actually got on in two. He's on the green in two. So, fair play. What did Homer score? Homer and Woods score on the 15th, Trunched, if you're a little bit ahead of me. Just Sky goes a little bit behind. Tiger's got an eagle putt at the minute, from what I've watched, whereas Homer doesn't. Homer laid up, whereas Woods made it to the green. So he's got an eagle putt, and if he doesn't mess that up, he's got a birdie. Little bit trickier for Homer. It is, yeah, what they started the day with, yeah. I mean, Tiger's second shot into the green was bloody beautiful, by the way. Homer's third shot onto the green. Yeah, it honestly, Homer's shot is a tricky shot for birdie. Because that was his fourth shot. That's tough. That's tough. Ooh. Tiger missed his eagle putt by 3 feet. So, I mean, he should get a birdie. The question is, will Max Homer get a birdie, though? That's the question, isn't it? Woods has left quite a few putts short today. And in fact, yesterday a lot of people were leaving putts short. And supposedly it's just because of how soft all the greens were. And so, you know, maybe I'll cut him a bit of slack, but... yeah, he's left quite a few short today. Kangle, thank you very much for the YouTube sub. Adam Conway, I appreciate it as well. Welcome to the Madhouse. I'm just watching this eagle putt now. No, I'm not. It won't load. I lied. That's right, yeah. Green is over par, red is under par. Now, logic says it should be the other way around. Green good, red bad, but that's not how it works. Green good, red bad. So Homer's getting a par at best. Does that mean that Tiger got his birdie? It's not even showing it on the broadcast for me. All right, so there you go. Little shorty, hole 15. Tiger gets a birdie, Max Homer got a par. Yeah, to be honest, Homer took an extra shot to get on the green. And it's not like Woods is a big hitter these days, but Homer laid up, took a third shot onto the green, which left him a fairly long putt for birdie, which he then missed. They reckon the cut's going to be at +4 in and around that.
Incoming raid.
So, thank you, Bosh. They have been showing Bryson, but they sadly aren't showing it much more. They're just not showing it on the broadcast anymore for whatever reason. They're not showing it. I don't know why. Right. YouTube stream. I'm going to love you and leave you now. Thank you very much for everyone that's tuned in to a little bit of golf watch along. I probably will be back over the weekend. I think I'll try and catch the final session on Sunday for sure. Day 4, so we'll probably be back for that. I appreciate those of you who subbed. We are live on Twitch as well, so I mean, if you want to come and watch on Twitch, we won't be playing the golf now, though we're going to be playing some CS. And we'll have a lovely, lovely time. Thank you very much. And I'll see you next time for more golf, probably on Sunday. Goodbye. Right.